Hello and welcome back. Right, yes, we are back in third person. We are, because by popular demand it is. I sort of ran with going for ultra realistic without giving any thought really to the fact that not everybody would want such a thing. Yeah, sometimes you get an idea in your head and you don't think of the ramifications for everybody watching. I'm going to do an ultra realistic series. I am where people have got a choice. Yeah, it's not. They're not actually do that. Oh, it did. It doesn't need any. Right. Okay. Well, that's nice. Straw 87. I think that's good enough. We'll do it now then. Milk. I didn't think I'd done any of the animal things. Okay. Well, let's fill the all of our milks up, except we don't want to be touching the lords. That is enough for months and months and months. Right, I thought I'd not done the animals. I thought I'd left that, but I obviously did, which is useful. Now I think the grass is not ready. June next month is our first harvest, so yes. I think if that's it, then there's going to be very little to do. We just need to check the silage. That is definitely true. And also we should do a water run. Yes, the only downside to the farm supplies production if you were doing a water distribute is the fact that it really does take 2 million litres to actually fill this beast, and this is, yeah, it is trying to fill it. 763 tons of water. So yeah, wow, that is a lot. Quite a lot digestate. So I think, although I'm going to have these on Let's Plays, I probably will only have the one, because I think the water distributor is a very, very good idea, but yeah, it has got limitations. It's just I think I might do one. Yeah, we'll stick around long enough to do one, and then every time we're passing, we'll grab and just stick in, and we'll grab some water, and then the next time we'll empty the water. That's a sensible thing to do. Because, yeah, otherwise I have noticed things like the bakery that only need a little bit, these seem to get it very, very water. Yeah, 3 tons. It seems to more go to these bigger, hungrier, thirstier things than it does to those. Right, so then let's have a good look at it. Yeah, it's going to be, yes, we are back to normal now. Yes, normal views. I do apologise really for, I never thought of that. I didn't. It took a comment from Phil B to really remind me that, well, perhaps everybody doesn't want. I thought I had started, but yeah. It is amazing sometimes. You in your head you're doing the right thing, but yeah, in reality you're not really. You don't always think about it. The ramifications. Well, to be honest, I thought it was a good thing, but yeah, it isn't. If not everybody wants to watch that or do that, so yeah. So back to normal. It's. Wow, yeah, plenty. How much have we got? No, this is it though. Yeah, this is the full amount. It really is. Let's have a look how much I can sneak through there. How much manure? Tons. I'm wondering, is it a sensible thing to do to actually use that? That way, although it might be 2 or 3 loads, yeah, we are going to... I would do the wheel loader. I did want to do that, but it's speed. It's a bit like the same reason I have allowed auto-loading of pallets if I'm going to do anything like that, because as I found on Horbella, it's the time that it takes really to miss comes at a price. It does with manual loading of bale loading. It comes at a massive price of time. It does, truly. You might do 2 or 3 episodes while you do 1 episode of manual. I do still do it occasionally, I do. But it's more of a special thing to keep your hand in, and also because a lot of people do actually like it. What we'll do is we'll grab a bucket full as well. I should have done that first. Even with that weight and the weight of this beast. Right. Sorry, I've gone quiet. Concentrated. So that's the milk. How much more milk is there? Right, slowly. Quickly stick this in, and then we'll grab the big lorry, because I'm quite sure that's filled nicely by now. We know we've done all of the field works, we've checked. He says so confidently, have we? Yeah, let's double check, in case I've missed the sugar beet or something like that, or I'm sure I remember doing that, but... I remember the high dump. I can. Smashing. It's weird how I often forget the configs you don't use very often. Right. Wow, I can't believe we're at 1.5 million. Right, yeah, while that's doing that, let's have a quick look. We want precision farming, and we want... Yes, that looks pretty conclusive. It does, actually, that is true. Yep, that's good. Right. Should stick this where it was a couple of sessions ago, just on the skirt of on the path itself. Leave it running though, because we want it again. Sure, that's coming out. It is. That's why this is getting more difficult. I'm not sure the little Zeta's going to manage to push that back. Which is, oh, it could empty, I suppose. Yeah, I'm being silly. Although, yeah, that's practice. It is practice. Nice. I did, yeah. I was just checking I didn't do the grass. I thought I remembered doing it, but sometimes, I've said this before, sometimes the Let's Plays can blur a little bit because you've done it before and you're not sure which one you're remembering, whether it was the last one or whether you did it the time before and you've not done it this time. While that's doing that, let's not waste time. Efficiency. This time we shall do first. I'll drop you second. I love the way it does that, the TARDIS effect. Oh, it's amazing. Right, we need to be doing a right severe turn. Let's see how much left. Oh, yes, I think we're going to grab all of that. Smashing. Jobbies are good. Take this back, grab the lorry. That's another job done. Then we've got the slurry to do. That's what I say, it is amazing how much time it's taken now with the day-to-day jobs each month. You can't, yeah, as the Let's Play does get more and more advanced, you can't do what you used to do. No. Even the little jobs take longer. I mean, that's natural, I'm not complaining, I'm just, yeah, explaining, as Mr. Simpy would say. Right, that's full, there's some left. Smashing. I don't need to worry so much about the backs this time, because when you can see third person, it's so much easier. It really is. One thing I would like, I'd love it if you could have a camera that remembers your... Yeah, because I always think that's a much better angle. You're way out, and you forget and you just crack on, or I do, without zooming in a little. I've got to get a bit better at that. Right, let's try for realism. It is definitely moving. Right, let's zip it up. Wow. Right. No. Just straighten myself up. It's not, yeah, not liking that angle. Zeta, I know you can do this. You've got the heart of a lion. Still turning. Can't believe how much that has inched forward, because I always think that the tractors are, but it goes to show it is a game thing. I think the lorries are worse. Wow. No, it's not fair. Oh. Slowly let's pull to the right. We're going to scrunch against the metalwork. Right, see if there's enough of a load of milk for us to take some to next door. This might become a regular occurrence, because I'd imagine we make a lot of milk now. Yes, I'm very intrigued to see what we will finish at. Now, where are you going? Where are you going? Whoa. Right, let's let that manure go first. Let's change that. Left. Somehow, with my indicator, I don't use my gamepad for that, but when I do fertile around trying to find the right thing, yeah, it's surprising how I find it then. I use my side panel for the indication and all that type of stuff. Never use the gamepad for that, so I don't know it. I just stumble across it occasionally. Ooh, wow. Right, let's stop this over here. On the path again, just out of the way. Water, did I do the water? That is the question. I did, and I did look, yeah. Smashing. I think that's the last job for us. Just set this going again, because I did get it close enough. I don't know why it wasn't showing. Right, okay then, I do believe that we've done everything and it's time to go on to the morning. Yes, right. 223, that's where we live. Right, I must remember as well, I really have. We're losing £3 a day. I must at some point. I know we don't need it, but it's not realistic if I don't put that in. I never realised you can look under the house. Wow. Okay, we should pretend that we've not seen this. And we'll have an 8 o'clock start. Makes sense. Harvest day, finally. We'll do the animals first. That can't change. Let's check. I know we don't really need anything, but you never know. There could be something that's nope, as nice as the Carrero pack is. It's, yeah, a specific sort of thing, specific needs on specific Let's Plays. They are quite specialist. And also we've got 2 Zetas. It's not just that, is it really? Right. Oh. Smashing. I'll leave this till later. We should do this. Wow, 61 tons. Go on then. We've got the full 490 now. 490 out of 490. Ooh, 84% health. Water. I am going to have to do what I said. I'm going to have to do that at night, I think. Yeah. No, it doesn't show, remember. Right. Much food. After that 70 tons. Wow, a lot. It's harvest day. All our barley. Well, we shall see. Yeah, it just doesn't mean that it is just because you think it is. Right, let's get this at a realistic angle. That's realistic. So, smashing. Ah. Jumped into the wrong one, that's why it wasn't showing. Smashing. Oh wow. Nice tick up. 260 odd tons, 260,000 overnight. Wow, this is the stuff of dreams. I remember when we were happy. Well, it was 80,000. It was just energy tick. That is phenomenal. That's all of our combined productions now really kicking in. Although obviously our energy is doing three things now. When it only did one, we only ever had. Well, later on we did pull the slurry in as well, but we only really had the silage tick up. Now we've got the slurry tick up and the manure tick up. That is a lot. So right, so water-wise, yeah, smashing right. 320 out of 320. Yeah, let's top this up while it has got some in. Keep wanting to get into good habits. Right, manure and slurry. We shall do later. Actually, I think yes, it's true. You've got to think of your business model, haven't you, really? So let's go and. You know, my short-term memory is shocking. Did I do that first? I don't think I did. I think I came straight rushing over to the animals straight away. Yeah, the milk, all of those little jobs, slurry, silage, yeah, we did the animals. We're just going to grab the harvester once we've made sure that we are ready. And yeah, right, smashing. That job is a good one. Let's have a look on the map. One of the few times we do pull this out, and let's see what it says for. It does say 55 and 68 are both ready, and 54 and 72 are now. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through 73, aren't I, for the harvester? Oh no, there is a. Yeah, no, there's that. I deliberately made that little bit of a run through, didn't I? So we want the big harvester. It will take the two little ones across the road. It's a bit of a lump there. It's a point. No, you wouldn't do it. You would not take that header through the village. But I do think there is definitely something we need. But two of these really. Oh, nightmare to get to. Let's move the John Deere out of the way. That so it's like that. Yeah, that's too much nudged, but that'll do. Thinking about it. Yeah, it's a shame with the bigger tractors, especially on a Let's Play like this where you've already got lots of little equipment and there's not a massive need for a very large tractor. This does not get much use. It's a shame. That's something I shall have to remember. Although I always find it is useful. There's some situations where there's only a big tractor will do this. You know, to horsepower to push something out of the way, or I don't need to even unfold it. I think we'll use this as a header trailer as well. I think it's about the right height, I would say. I may be wrong. Let's have a look. No. Perfect. Well, there you go. Problem solved. Let's move forwards. Leave with the gates. Okay. Where is the other little harvester? It's over here in some trees. Yeah, right next door. Could have done that better. Could have grabbed it with the other one and then stood ahead with this one. Would have made more sense. You don't always think until after the fact. It's the right, I should say. See it do its jig. I must have done it perfectly for a change. Didn't even change it. Smashing. Right, yes, this is going to be a bit of a fun train, isn't it? Let's try and get our angles right. That doesn't look far off to me. Smashing. Fantastic. Right, let's get this going. Nice and tight. I must admit, I am a massive fan of articulated tractors. They are super duper, even if the steering. Well, the only one I found that I'm not a massive fan of is the Rosselmash, cheap Rosselmash, because its steering is awful. It really is. It's made up with a little bit by the fact it's articulated, but even that does not. You can tell it is terrible. If it weren't articulated, it would be an awful steer. Now then, that is a point. How are we? Oh, we're going to have to rescue them. They haven't not done anything at all, have they? Whoa, 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 whoa. You are about to destroy crop. Think this through first. What is the best way to do this? Not sure how to do this, if I'm honest. Perhaps should have thought of how to put it onto the actual trailer itself. May have been the now that is not working right. I was going to say it's too high because it's not actually doing what it should do. Could do that at some point. heavily to the left. Doesn't quite work to plan. Let's try that again. So out the gate, I think. Well, I didn't do that. You know, you're fired. What a load of rubbish. I don't know. That's absolute rubbish. There's no way I did that. Yeah, follow me is definitely different. It's not. Now, I remember the only problem with old follow me was the fact that if you crashed into something, they would do exactly the same, which is obvious. That's, yeah, you would expect that. So you had to be careful with how you drove. Now these completely change what you did. They don't stick to you like glue, and so it's a waste of your time to do what I did there, which was to try to think of the tractor behind or the harvester behind and give him plenty of swing room, because they totally ignore it and just do what they like and completely go into posts and all sorts of weird and wonderful things. So yeah, it's tight. Yes. Now, I haven't turned traffic off, have I? But I haven't seen a stitch of traffic. Ah. No, I definitely didn't. I was just looking. Right. No. No, it's tight. It's going to push the box into the hedge, isn't it? No choice. This is a little tight. And also, I think shift the John Deere, that's going to give more room. It's too high, that hitch. I suppose we could use it to our advantage. Oh, you can't. There's no control. That will. No, that's terrible. Let's do that in the hedge. Sorry, trailer. I've got no choice. Yeah, no way of grabbing you. Present. I forget how. It's weird, and it's harvesters are quite a poor turning circle, so they don't really. Yeah. I'm still gonna knock that box. Ah, that's that you didn't think of. Ah, no, I didn't. That's true. How can I escape from this? Yeah, the just skin. Now, come on. fetch that later. Sorry for the... Yeah. I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this. It's going to be wheel loader, I think, with the front loader. With a... not front loader. I know what I mean. Let's try you. Oh, no, actually. No. Let's try you. Buckets. Where did I stick? Right, let's have a look. Let's do this properly. Where is the... No. Where are you? Please show on the map. Okay. Fantastic feature that is. The amount of time I wasted on low note trying to find something when I left it in the forest, or nightmare. Such a good feature. One thing I heavily prefer with FS22 over FS90, definitely. It's amazing though, there are still some things, even all this time on with FS22, that I still prefer with FS19. Yeah, Giants did get something. I suppose you're always going to get a bit of that where something you actually like yourself that maybe other people don't know. Right, now then, how are we going to do this? Going to have to nudge it off to the ground. Because this is going to grab the trailer if I try to use the big bag winch. It's one disadvantage. And of course, I can't get through. So the Juskin now, well, let's grab the Juskin then. Funny about where it grabs this. Is going to speak nicely to the garage just while we sort this emergency out and leave this here. Right, traffic should disperse now. Ah, they don't like how close the thing is poking through the hedge. Well, that we can sort. Ah, I didn't realise I'd switched the engine off. Wow. Post. Do you know, I've often said this, it is true how one problem like this can actually take your entire session up. And Greenlands, we've had this quite a lot. There isn't an easy fix to it either. It is... because I must admit, as much as I like the header trailers we've got, in some ways, in other ways, it is not nice. Swivel axles are cause a lot of issues. Now, if we're clever, if we can grab this in the right place and drag it without actually connecting it properly, all depends on game mechanics. This is one thing, it's a bit weak, and so you sort of go, oh no, it's actually registering that as a proper collision. So if we do that and pull, it should. It's not really what I was aiming for. Yeah. Does weird things, doesn't it? That might actually work. Just need to pull that forwards. careful. We may, yeah, scratch the bit of crop, if I'm honest. Let's go and see. Has that... No, it hasn't. See, that's what... That does annoy me, because... Oh, maybe it wouldn't. Yeah, it annoys you, because obviously you don't want it to. It's like all of us, you want it to fall how you want it to fall, but is that realistic? Probably not. Right. Now then. Can we sort this? I think we need to go into the gate hole, reverse around. Yeah, apologies for this, but I do like to show all my mistakes. Well, not mistakes. This is not really a mistake. It's... Yeah, this is the... A lot of content creators don't show this. And maybe that... maybe that's a good thing. But I don't know. I got to be honest, I've always liked... Oh. Do you know? Yeah, I like to watch this myself. I hope everybody else is with me on that, but... Right. Let's try and sort this out now. I mean, we have... Well, let's be honest. We have destroyed crop in the past to try to get in, I think, to this field and to the next one. So, yeah, I'd obviously just take a few minutes, but... I may actually have to record the latter half of this. It's work morning, so I've got 35 minutes. Right, let's shut that gate. I'm going to get the other one in a minute. That's not what you want. That's the wheat. That's next month, hopefully, or August. Ah, yeah, you may have been a little bit previous actually thinking about this, because you're not going to get through the gate at the end. I should have done what I said actually, which was 73. Luckily for us, we have now got a fix that is very quick. Just drop this there. Shift over there. Wheel loader, drop that into the field. This is a quick fix. Right. Yeah, I do like the fact we've got a wheel loader, because its weight is, yeah, very heavy for this. It is one of the... I don't think it's the heaviest, I think there are heavier ones, but it's definitely... It's much bigger, heavier than a telehandler. Be careful. Need to go close to it to remind it to fall. I think that's what happened last time when I went close to it. No, I think it's right actually. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get the next one off camera though, because as interesting as I find it, I think to do it twice is a different matter. So I'm going to stop recording for 2 minutes, I'm going to grab the same with the other one, I'm going to get this harvest started, so I'm going to see you shortly. I thought I'd show you the proper way, the easy way to do this as well, so for posterity. You don't have to faff around, and it doesn't waste half a session. It's true, I didn't know I'd got the double gates. Oh, he says it's not actually. Oh, it's no. It's the fields that leads into the sugar beet field that's a double. So you haven't done anything. Oh well. Yeah. Right. Well, in that case, grab this off for the wheel loader, and at least the wheel loader can get straight through, so it's not going to faff around. Really, it's not really a waste. Yeah. Smashing. Right, up to the edge of there, letting the wheel loader get through, of course. Yeah, it is amazing. These type of things, though, are very good for, yeah, make you have to think outside the box. Let's go up the wheel loader. Now we've got a bit of a way. We also need to grab the trailer, because the first one is in a couple of minutes going to be moaning. And rightly so. Right. Yeah, 80%. Right. Let's go and grab a trailer. I think it's more important. Which ones have we got? 70 ton. Yeah, this is. Yeah. What is on special today? Ah, yes, that's right. I did look. Right. So, best trailer that has had manure in it. Milk. Ah, swivel axle. Ah, no. Actually, the only reality. Yes. Swivel axle, but for once it's not really going to matter. Let's grab you. Let's see if today this is going to behave itself and not act as if it's demon possessed. Right, let's get you over there. I'm trying to think of the best way to approach this, because it's not going to have done a full circuit, is it? Ah, it is actually thinking of me though. Right, now this is tall. That's the only downside. The Dominators are not massive for this type of manoeuvre. So it's going to be a bit tight. We don't need one. Ah, not necessarily. Think outside the box, as you said. Ooh. And also make sure that you miss the posts. Now then, let's unfold you. Ah, you already unfolded. I always leave it unfolded, I must admit. Right, let's just cut a bit of swing space. Let's load the course for this one as well while we're here. Clear, load, activate, and nearest, and you right. Should be a little bit better. Yeah, I have to manually change the gear for this. Okay, that's going to be a problem. It's going to be a double problem. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, you're wasting wages. Well, I suppose it's really, yeah. It's really quite realistic though to do that, isn't it? Right, I'm going to need another trailer. We've got the lizard, haven't we? Scrap. Yeah, the bolt will do nicely actually, I think. I was going to fill it with milk, but I thought, no, in this situation, would you? I'm probably actually thinking about it. It's not like anybody's waiting for me. There is the trailer in there already, so yeah, no one's not holding anybody up, so it's not really a problem. Lizard, if I remember rightly, is in the backfield. Ah, no, but the other 72. That's much more sensible. It is actually. Right, let's grab this. Now, this is going to throw me a bit of a wobbler. It always does every time I jump into the New Holland. It's such good steering. Yeah, oversteer because you're not used to it. That just yeah. I like the colour of this trailer, if I'm honest. It shows it quite well. It's the colour. Aha. Yeah, they're sort of... What on earth? Yeah, okay. That's... It's pushing that one along. Gonna make me ruin the crop. Thank you. Do you know, all that effort to not destroy crop, and then one worker comes along and I destroy half a row. Yeah, fantastic. Still, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that away. Let's try and get in as much as we can. Any more crop, it's ridiculous. Ooh, still is. let's go back slightly. That's all I need to do, and then it's as realistic as it should be. Oh, what a mess! Really, what a mess. Where is the harvester? Trying to find a way out to get to the trailer. He's going to come crashing by. Let's just tuck into the hedge for a minute. Nope. Let's go around the fields. Gordon Bennett. That was an absolute nightmare, it really was. Yeah, those were the gates I was thinking of. Yeah. 2 meters. Well, I've still got the other harvester set in the other fields. That is not going to be so difficult to do. Yeah, that's right one, that's the other one. I think. So ours is down here. I'm going to tidy up this though. The 2 little corner pieces. They will stay there. Be careful. To do nearest. I should go straight into action. Huh? Why? What has that got in it? Why is that not emptying? What has it? It looks. I dropped something in it. What is that? Well, it finally did it at least, what that was about. Right. It's going nicely. Right, smash it now, they're not going to get each other's way, are they? Just tell me you're going to play nicely. Right, let's go grab the other one. Need to make a start. Ah, just thought. Did we buy the header for this? Ah, we didn't. So in that case, we are going to use our brain. We're going to get the. Oh no, wrong one. Oh, so this one. I did think about it and left myself enough room. We'll get the shot to drop the header on the field. Of course, we have arranged this earlier, if you get my drift. Yes. It's... it's going to be waiting inside the field. If I do this correctly. Wink, wink. course you can do such things. That's why I don't get so bent out of shape over the store deliveries, for the fact you do pay for it, which in real life you probably wouldn't. I'd imagine the stores actually, it's probably free delivery. I don't know, it depends. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. That's not far off. Right, so 12 metre, I think. I could go bigger. This is capable of it, but 12 metres quite nice. Trouble is the 8.5. Then it also needs, yeah, it's true, the drapers that can cope with that. Now then, which way round does it go? I have a sneaky feeling, having done this on rhombos, you have to do it like that. We do need it slightly inwards though. Right, draper it is. It's got its own built-in header trailer, and it can... Oh, okay, so you totally did it wrong. Right, that's typical. Rhombos, that worked perfectly. Great. Well, it seems it's a day for this type of thing. Why did I get a case header for a John Deere? Oh, do you know? And I'm going to lose 15 grand if I... No, that's not what I'm meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Let's fold that ladder away for a minute. There's not much I can do about this. It's going to be like that first year where we... That's not ladders. Yeah, I do. Can't really think of any other way for us to do this. The gate is in the way. Is there? Can I nudge that forwards through the hedge though? To minimise damage. It seems the world is conspiring against me. There's a big sign in the way. Just isn't that just typical? Oh, it's like it was waiting for the day when this was to happen. Oh, that I didn't mean to do. It's not helped enormously. Let's try and follow the damage I've already done to minimise any further damage. Come on, give me a break. Oh, my life. Oh, let's just go for it. Just, yeah, there are some times in life when... Let's also shut the gates. I think that'll help enormously. Right. Raised it. Yeah, it is raised. Ah, it's caught on something. Well, I like red and green, so good job I do. Right. So this is field 68. I wouldn't have got it right. 68. Oh, we have got 13.7. Clear load. Activate. Let's go for first. Right, let's open the gate and let's go get the last trailer we possess. Right, you will do nicely. Ah, brilliant. They are self-unloading across the road. That's nice to know. See, so we needed every single trailer that we possess to get this job done. 2. Right, let's use our brain and go forwards. If it's got the hitch, which it has. Sure, this one is actually, yeah, it is actually travelling. Fantastic. Will it get around to here? I can't remember how big a tank it's got. It's 17 tonne. We leave it here. Will we be pushing things? Let's go and have a quick look across the road. I've got 8 minutes before I need to scoot for work. Let's see how this first field is going. Let's see if any mishaps have occurred. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. You know, actually, yeah. Let's do a bit of tidy up, because it's probably this one's original line, because I didn't start this at the beginning, did I? So let's just tidy up until we're full. Fantastic. Let's get the pipe out ready. Keep an eye on what we've got in the tank. To be going. The amount of times I run straight forwards and wreck crop. We've had enough of that today. This is very high, the Adjurant. I can only just get this a bit of sneakiness. Like that. This is the right one, isn't it? No, this is left, so this is not his line really. I'm using the wrong one. It's that one. Now then, how is across the road doing? Let's have a quick look on the map. I don't go in this very often, but you're always approaching the... Ooh. Yeah, it stopped. Right, okay. We're just going to crack on, finish this section, this bit of clean-up, and then we're going to go across the road. I think that bit on the left there. Don't know where we got to with this. We don't. That's definitely clean up as well. I would say that row there, which you won't have a clue what I'm on about because that's in my head. Yeah, right. Yeah, the bit on our left, that immediate left, that's what I'm thinking we got to on this one. Let's just tidy that little bit of corner. Let's see if I'm right. Ooh, I don't know. Let's just see. Yeah, we'll do tidy up afterwards because I'm sure that that entire line is this one's nearest. Let's see, am I right? Absolutely not. No. I haven't got time to worry about it now. Let's go and sort this one out before my work alarm goes off to remind me to get up and go. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Was no problem at all. It's just a matter of patience. Wow. Okay, let's go and empty that. It's right. Fantastic. See, often I've said this, it's more about patience. I'm a terror for expecting instant empties. We're going to need to keep on top of this one though, because that one's got a bigger tank. It's going to fill this in one go each time. Hello and welcome back. Right, this is rather annoying because, yeah, this morning I literally darted out and I'm going to have to split the recording a little bit. So this is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this next couple of minutes on and then I'm going to say my goodbyes and then I'm going to start the next session. Yeah. It says now then, did that refill as it feel? No, it hasn't. Right, smashing. We're nearly across the road, is nearly finished. It really is. Now then, while they're both happy, let's do what we were talking about. Now we've done that. We've done that. Let's do another water bit. Filling. Start the engine. Now then, oh, wheel loaders across the road, isn't it? Right, so we have got the McCormick. And we've also got Voltra. Yes, smash it. And then how are we doing over here? Oh, okay, I never did that. Right, that was mad. Slurry. In fact, yeah, that's more important. That is our main business model. Being as we've got this attached, let's go grab the slurry quickly. Yeah, the other field is nearly finished across the road. What? Yeah, it always helps if you start the motor. It does. Listen, Mr. Smith. Listen to what you're being told. Yeah. So the grass is growing nicely. It really is. So I'm thinking. I'm not going. Yeah, I'm just literally thinking about a few things about cutting the grass and that type of stuff, and whether it's going to make any difference to the end, because this is our final year. But yeah, let's. How much? It should be. Wow, 64,000. How much straw? 56 tons still. Wow. Okay, let's see. We're probably ready to drop. Oh, again. Yeah, it stopped filling. It's a bit temperamental. I've got to be honest. I'm not sure what it is. Smashing. Right, so manure. We do need to grab that boat. I think we're going to go across the road because, yeah, the most important thing of the day is that. But, yeah, let's grab some silage as well. We'll start that filling and then we're going to go across the road. Wow, this is heavy. I would imagine that's this side. Yeah, now somebody's at 0%. So what is happening over there? Who is? We'll have a look on the map. We don't do it very often, but let's have a quick look. Oh no, that one there's perfectly okay. Now, yeah, what's this one here? In fact, that is true. Let's go and investigate across the road while that's doing that. We can do the silage in a few minutes. Whoa. Now then, what is wrong? Oh, seriously? Yes. I'm not even in you. Oh, I am in your way. Yeah. Why? Oh, because that one's waiting for that one. That's just typical. Now, we've missed that entire row. Right, I'm going to get this out of the way because it's actually causing more trouble than little. Let's take this and leave it here because they've gone past this. We're going to have to clean this up in a little while. And that entire section there. Let's leave that and let's go across the road and see how that's doing. Yeah, because I think he's just emptied. Or she. They. Yes. Let's have a look. Because if they have, we need to empty that. Ah. I mean, you could sort of technically get another bit, but I do think it's probably best because there's going to be a time when we're doing some of these little jobs where we don't, yeah, there was something there. Okay, let's start that emptying. And let's grab that and reverse. Now that is true. The one thing we are going to do though is what we normally do, which is we're going to do the digestate sale when we've got it at the end of the year. Because I want to see how we really finish on this Let's Play. What is the final tally? Yes, I'm intrigued because we did. Obviously the Western Wilds exploded is the only way I can actually because it grew exponentially because of the size of the fields and the shape of the fields. It really was exponential growth, plus which, not being nasty, but it started with more money than this. Yeah, this grew far more gradually, and to be honest, it's not a race. Each Let's Play is different, but yeah, Western Wilds, we were only on that map for 3 years and we ended with 3.7 million plus a full cow yard and a full 2 sheeps. fill this, and then we'll do another water, and then we're going to go across the road and see how they're doing, because that's doing very nicely on its own. It really is. I'm hoping to just finish the harvest. I am going to, anyway, yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to link this together, because the other session is going to be quite large. So I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope that you can continue with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.